Hello brain sprouts. It's me, Robbie, back again to help those little minds grow big. Today's topic is all about continuing our lesson on fractions, and we're going on a three-part adventure. First, we'll learn how to compare fractions, then we'll discover the magic of equivalent fractions, and finally, we'll have some fun adding and subtracting fractions. So grab your pencils and let's jump in. Fractions are everywhere. Imagine sharing chocolate bars or slices of cake. Fractions help us compare who got more. Let's start simple. Example 1. 2 over 5 and 4 over 5. Both have denominator 5. Which is bigger? Yes, 4 over 5, because 4 is bigger than 2. Example 2. 3 over 7 and 5 over 7. Same denominator again. Which is bigger? Say it out loud. That's right, 5 over 7 is bigger. But what if the denominators are different? Example 3. 1 over 2 and 2 over 3. We can't compare directly, so we find a common denominator. 1 over 2 becomes 3 over 6, and 2 over 3 becomes 4 over 6. Which is bigger, 3 over 6 or 4 over 6? Of course, 4 over 6. That means 2 over 3 is bigger than 1 over 2. Okay brain sprouts, quick question, between 3 over 4 and 2 over 3, which one do you think is bigger? I'll wait. Answer. 3 over 4 is bigger, because 3 over 4 equals to 9 over 12 and 2 over 3 equals to 8 over 12. Now let's talk about something magical, equivalent fractions. These are fractions that look different but mean the same amount. Example 1. If I eat half a pizza, that's 1 over 2. But if we cut that half into 2 pieces, I now have 2 over 4. Same amount, just smaller slices. Example 2. 1 over 3 is the same as 2 over 6. How? Because we multiplied both top and bottom by 2. Example 3. 3 over 5 is the same as 6 over 10. Multiply both top and bottom by 2 again. Here's the golden rule. To make equivalent fractions, multiply or divide the numerator and denominator by the same number. So tell me, is 2 over 4 the same as 1 over 2? Shout it out. Yes. They're equivalent fractions. Part 3. Adding and subtracting fractions. Now let's put it all together, adding and subtracting fractions. The rule is simple. If the denominators are the same, just add or subtract the numerators. The denominator stays the same. Example 1. 2 over 7 plus 3 over 7 equals to 5 over 7. Example 2. 5 over 9 minus 2 over 9 equals to 3 over 9, and we can simplify to 1 over 3. Example 3. 6 over 10 plus 2 over 10 equals to 8 over 10, which simplifies to 4 over 5. See, fractions aren't scary at all. Let's try one together. What is 4 over 8 plus 3 over 8? Say the answer before I do. It's 7 over 8. Well done. Assignment. Alright brain sprouts, now it's your turn. Write these down and try to solve them. Don't worry if they're tricky, just take your time. Comparing fractions. Which is bigger? 2 over 5 or 3 over 5? Which is bigger? 4 over 7 or 5 over 8? Which is bigger? 1 over 2 or 3 over 4? Equivalent fractions. Write 2 equivalent fractions for 1 over 3. Write 2 equivalent fractions for 2 over 5. Is 4 over 6 the same as 2 over 3? Adding and subtracting fractions. 3 over 8 plus 4 over 8. 7 over 10 minus 2 over 10. 5 over 12 plus 4 over 12. Great job today brain sprouts. You've learned how to compare fractions, find equivalent fractions, and even add and subtract them. That's amazing progress. Next time on Brain Sprouts we will learn decimals, how to change decimals to fractions and vice versa, and also how to add and subtract decimals. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Brain Sprouts, and share it with a friend who loves math. Remember, every day, Your brain grows stronger when you practice. See you next time, Brain Sprouts.